A very good day to you, young learners. The writing skill activity that you will be learning today is a rather common one. You are aware that a dialogue is a conversation that occurs between two or more people. The dialogue could take place among friends, family members, a stranger and you, a teacher and a student, a doctor and a patient. You also tend to have conversations with shopkeepers or vegetable vendors when you go to purchase groceries or fruits and vegetables. In this clip, you will learn to write a good dialogue between people by using the correct format. A dialogue can be defined as a conversation between two or three people. A dialogue will therefore be written in a conversational style. While writing a dialogue, one must take care to see that both or all the characters are given the same importance, at least in terms of number of dialogues. Each character in the dialogue must have his or her say. The idea of any conversation written by you must be very clear. Students, you can also add a little action or drama by using words that enhances the characters. You can also include a few exclamatory or interrogative sentences in the dialogue. While including such sentences, you must take care that proper punctuation is also correctly used. This helps the reader to understand the mood and emotions of the characters. Let's remember the following points while writing any dialogue. Points to remember. To write a good dialogue, we should keep certain things in mind. In a simple dialogue, the conversation is usually between only two persons. While framing each dialogue, try to imagine yourself to be the characters concerned. This helps the dialogue or conversation to flow. Remember to use a conversational tone and language. Keep the language and vocabulary used simple and clear to convey the meaning of the dialogue easily. You can also add a little humor, especially while writing a dialogue between friends. The conversation must always be written in a logical sequence. You must first begin with the address, that is, by wishing people a good morning or good evening. You could also ask them how they are doing. Remember that each dialogue should be of at least one or two sentences and not just single words like hello, hi, good morning, thank you, bye-bye, see you, etc. Next set of dialogues, you can focus on the main topic of conversation given in the question. While concluding the dialogue, you can use words or sentences like bye-bye, hope to see you soon, take care, etc. You must read the dialogue to avoid mistakes in spelling or grammar, and write out the dialogue in a neat and legible handwriting. You must write minimum 5 sections for each character. Let's consider an example. You need to write a dialogue between teacher and a student who has not done his homework. You must clearly mention, before you write the dialogue, the name of the person who is rendering the dialogue and add a colon next to it. For example, teacher, colon, student, colon. The dialogues must be related to the teacher questioning the student for not doing the homework and the reason given by the student for not doing the homework. You can end the dialogue with the student assuring the teacher by saying that he would complete his homework and submit it. Since it is a conversation between a teacher and her student, you must make sure the correct form of address is used while talking to her. For example, use terms like teacher, miss, or madam. Let's start writing the dialogue. Alfred, why have you not submitted your homework for correction? Miss, I'm sorry, but I have not been able to complete it. Why, Alfred? You had 3 whole days to write an essay. Surely the time was enough. Yes, it was, but there was a medical emergency in my house last Monday, due to which all our schedules are a little haywire. Oh, is that so? What happened? Miss, my grandmother suddenly became serious and had to be admitted in the hospital. She will be there this entire week, and we leave for the hospital the moment we return home. My mother says my younger sister and I are too young to stay at home for several hours together, and that is why we have to accompany her to the hospital when we reach home from school. Oh, I see. By the time we return, it is pretty late, and I first try to study for the tests we have. This is the reason I could not finish the essay. Do you think you will be able to complete it along with your homework during the weekend? Yes, miss. I will surely do that. Granny will be home on Saturday morning, and that will give me enough time to complete for all the pending work. Miss, thank you for understanding my difficulty. It's all right. Sit down. You have now learned how to write a dialogue. You can read the other examples given in your workbook and solve the assignments given in the exercise section in your books.